Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing a packing video for a trip that I'm going on tomorrow to Catalina Island. You probably can't see any of it, but I have a bunch of stuff spread on the floor all in front of me, and finally I am ready to get my bag packed. So I'm pretty sure I have everything that I need for the weather that I'm going to experience and the mileage I'm going to do and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to share with you what I'm going to bring, and yeah, let's see how this goes. One very unfortunate part of this trip is 2 days that I'm going to be out on the trail are going to be incredibly rainy. So I have actually made a little bit of tweaks with my gear in order to accommodate that so that I'm not out there and completely miserable. I've also changed my reservation one of the nights from just a campsite to like an actual set up platform tent, or I don't think it's canvas, but it's some sort of tent with cots inside. So that way, when I hike all day in the rain, I will have a spot to go inside and be dry and have time to let my gear dry out a little bit. So yeah, that is really unfortunate, and I'm so sad that the few days I happen to be on Catalina Trail, there is going to be rain. But what do you do? What do you do? So I'm going to start with putting my pack liner inside of my bag. I don't have a waterproof cover for my bag, so pack liner it is. I've never used one of these before, so let's figure out how this works. That should be big enough. I'm pretty sure that I took the audio out for that section because that was really loud and annoying. But pack liner is in, and honestly I'll probably start with putting my sleeping bag at the bottom. My sleeping bag is currently in this stuff sack. And usually when I'm backpacking, I will just stuff it in the bottom of my bag so that I can place everything on top of it and have it compressed down even more. I do have a small stuff sack for the sleeping bag, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to use it this trip. I'm going to pack this bag and see how everything fits and then decide if I need it or not. But for this video, I am not going to use it. So let's stuff this in. Okay, I think that's pretty good for now. Next, I'm going to put my sleeping pad and my pillow on top of it. And on top of all of that, I'm going to put my cook set, which I have a lighter, a gas can, this little cook set. It's the MSR Pocket Rocket, and I have fallen in love with this cook set and how small it is and how compact it is. So that's gonna go next. And my strategy with packing this bag is after I put the sleeping bag in there, I stuff the corners first and then kind of work my way around. So next I have clothes, and I've double bagged everything because I really don't want anything getting wet. That would be completely miserable. So I have 2 extra long sleeve shirts, some underwear, 2 pairs of long socks, a pair of leggings, a buff. Yeah, that's everything in here. So quite a bit of stuff, and it's packed down pretty small. Hopefully small enough. Okay, next I wanted to talk about food because that's the next major thing going inside my bag. And I have been asked to make a full video on food that I typically bring backpacking, and I haven't done it yet, so I'm taking the time now to show you the kinds of stuff that I typically bring backpacking, and it varies all the time depending on what sounds good to me or what kind of food I have available to me or what food I decide to order. But let me just show you what I am packing for food. So I am going to be spending 3 nights on Catalina Island and technically 4 days. My first day is going to be just a couple of hours. I land in Catalina at probably like 7-ish, maybe just before 7. So I don't need a lot of food that day. I'm just going to either pick up some food at a local restaurant, or I know they have a Vaughn's there, so maybe pick up something there if I'm hungry, or just eat before I go out there. So I'm not too worried about packing food for day 1. So technically I'm marking day 1 as the day that I go from Hermit Gulch Campground to Blackjack Campground. And so this is the baggie that I have packed for day 1. And I'm just gonna run through kind of what I have packed for food for this trip. And like I said, I may stop at some grocery stores and pick up a few other things, but to me this seems like plenty of food, and anything else I get will just be extra. And I probably won't even eat all of this. So I'll show you anyways though, because I know some of you are curious. So I put my spoon in day 1. I switched to a long spoon because when I do dehydrated meals or I eat out of my little stove, I would hate like scooping and getting my hands all dirty and gross. So I upgraded to a nice long handle spoon, and I'm so excited about this. And it was super cheap. It was like $2 or something. Okay, so for day 1, I am bringing a couple different drink options for myself. I'm bringing chamomile just in case I want to make some tea the night that I am sleeping at Hermit Gulch. I'm bringing 2 different types of Starbucks instant coffee. I am a coffee gal, so I really look forward to my coffee in the morning. I'm bringing 2 different blends, a Christmas blend and a veranda. One's a dark roast and the other is a blonde. So we'll see which one I like. Maybe I'll mix them both. I also am bringing a bag of cashews. Because I'm hiking a lot this day, I decided to pack a breakfast, which is granola. And this is Good To Go meals. I bought a bunch of Good To Go single serving meals online, and I'm really excited to try all the different flavors. This is some of the best quality freeze-dried, pre-made food packs that I have ever found. There's very little preservatives. It's all like actual natural, good for you foods. So I'm really, really excited to try this. This is granola with blueberries, almonds, and milk. So that will be breakfast. I have dinner, which is a Mexican quinoa bowl, another single serving package. So from Hermit Gulch to Blackjack Campground, there are no services, there is no restaurants or anything like that. So I'm bringing plenty of food to feed myself during that time. I'm bringing some tuna for lunch, some energy chews, a Cliff Bar, a breakfast bar by Kind, and of course a Snickers. So that is day 1 of eating, and that will fuel me from hiking from Hermit Gulch to Blackjack Campground. And I believe that's about 10 miles, about that. So I'm gonna pack up this bag and pack it up in here. Okay, for day 2, I'm planning on hiking from Blackjack Campground to Two Harbors Campground. And there is an option to make a little detour and go to the airport. And I've heard that there is a general store there where you can get actual food. So that's my plan. I believe it's just a couple miles outside of the Blackjack Campground. So after staying the night there, I'll probably have coffee in the morning, get some food at the airport, and then continue my hike on. So day 2 has a lot less food than day 1. So let me show you what that looks like. I pretty much just packed dinner and snacks because I'll get whatever I want at the airport general store. For dinner, I have Indian kurma. For lunch, I have some lemon pepper tuna. I've honestly never really tried tuna in packs like this. Gonna give it a shot. I feel like it's pretty lightweight, and it's nice to have something like salty and protein filled out on the trail. Because most of the snacks that I can find easily is like sugary kind of things, and I tend to crave salt on the trail. So we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know if I even end up eating them at all. I also have a little pack of beef jerky, another breakfast bar, a Quest protein bar, a Cliff Bar, a honey stinger, and wow, I've got quite a bit of drinks here. So I did bring an electrolyte drink, again, 2 coffees, and another chamomile tea. Sometimes I really have a hard time falling asleep while I'm backpacking, so I'm hoping that having a nice hot tea, especially chamomile tea before bed, will help me like sleep better. And then the rest of this bag, I have a gel with electrolytes in it just in case, and then high chews just as a little treat. So that's pretty much it for day 2. Like I said, it's more snacks and just one dinner, and then I'll eat whatever I need to or want to at the airport when I go in the morning. So I'm going to pack this back up and put it in my bag. Day 3, or technically 4, I'm going to be hiking from 2 harbors to the airport to catch a shuttle from the airport to Avalon so I can catch my ferry from Avalon back to Long Beach. So day 3 of food is pretty much just snacks. I do have a full dinner here just in case, but I probably won't necessarily need it. I may just eat it for lunch instead as I'm hiking, or just eat it in my tent before I leave for this trek back to the airport, because this is going to be one of the rainy days. So let me show you what I have here. A lot of this stuff is exactly the same, so yeah, maybe I won't show you everything. 2 Cliff Bars, I have a Quest bar, another protein bar, another honey stinger, another tuna, and then a good to go meal. I believe this one is a corn chowder, and I packed that specifically because I knew it would be raining that day, so like a soup just kind of sounds good. This is pretty much identical stuff to what I have in my other days, so I guess I really don't need to show you. But yeah, mostly snacks, one meal just in case. Okay, the last of the food that I will be bringing. Honestly, I feel like I have so much food that this is overkill completely, but I do have candied pecans that are so good, and they will be a great like finger food snack on the trail. And I have these dark chocolate almond butter filled eggs, and yeah, this is just a treat and so delicious. So that's my food. That's the rest of it. And with a lot of my food, I opt to take it out of the packaging. If it's like bulky packaging, or if it's a lot of things in one package, and just put it in a baggie, because I can take the air out of a baggie and it's just smaller and less trash to carry around, I guess. So that's just me, but a little tip in case you're looking to save space or weight while you're backpacking. The only other things that are going to go inside of this bag are going to be my rain gear, and I'm pretty sure I'm just going to leave them on top of my bag, so if I need to put them on quickly I can. I have Helly Hansen rain pants, and I have a Nike Trail Runner rain jacket, so that should help. Hopefully. I've never hiked in this much rain before, so this is going to be an experience. And as you can see, the bag is almost all full. I am considering putting one more thing in the bag, and that is the camera that I'm filming on right now, my Sony a7 III. I'm really nervous to take it with me on this hike because of the rain, but I really want to use it during this hike and get good quality footage and pictures. And so yeah, I haven't completely decided if I'm going to take it yet, but there's still some room in there in case I want to bring it. So, okay, there's a few more things that I'm going to bring with me. I'm going to zip this up first, and then we'll go over a few more things. Alright, if you have watched any of my other packing videos before, you know that my bag has a brain that comes with it. And I'm going to show you what I am packing in that brain, and then I'll clip it on, put it on so you can see what it looks like. Here is my toiletries bag. I have deodorant, toothpaste, wipes, sunscreen, face sunscreen, a pocket knife, a comb, first aid kit, and a toothbrush. And I think that's seriously everything I'm going to bring as far as that. So this is the brain to my backpack, and I'm going to put this stuff just inside here. And also, if you have watched my other backpacking videos or my packing videos, You'll also know that I love baggies, and I don't think most backpackers pack with this many baggies, but it just helps my brain to be nice and organized. So my next thing I'm packing in here is a 1 liter collapsible water bottle so that I can get water on the go and have a little extra in case I want to have like electrolytes or something in there. I'm also putting my 1 liter water filter in here so I can fill this up with dirty water if I need to and then filter it along the way. I really am not sure what the water situation is like out there, so we'll just kind of have to see. I really don't know what to expect with this hike. And then I'm gonna put my headlamp in here as well. Honestly, if it starts raining pretty hard, I'm going to put some of this stuff into the plastic that I have in here, especially like my headlamp because it's not waterproof at all. So yeah, if it starts to rain, I'm gonna move some stuff around so that it doesn't get water damage. But the first 2 days and first night are gonna be pretty clear, so I'm gonna have it out of the package as much as I can. So there's also a back pocket in my brain, for my backpack. And that's where I'm gonna put my toilet paper, supplies. I do have hand sanitizer in here, a bunch of tampons, because if you saw my Yosemite video, I was caught without any feminine hygiene products, and that will not happen again. I also have a trowel in here just in case. I believe that there are bathrooms along the way, but you never know with eating dehydrated meals when you'll need to use the bathroom in an emergency. So I'm bringing it just in case. Okay, here I have a little tech pouch. I have a charger, I have charging cords for my iPhone and the GoPro camera. This is the charger port for my GoPro batteries. I have GoPro batteries here, and then an SD card if I run out of space on my GoPro, which would be pretty difficult to do. I believe I have a 256 gigabyte memory card, but just in case, I'm bringing it. So that's gonna go up here. I'm bringing a portable battery so I can charge my stuff, and I think that's everything going in here. Honestly, I was gonna bring this, but I really can't. This is the only thing I have in here right now, so I might not even need it at all, because this can easily just go in my backpack. So yeah, the less the better, right? And this is the brain that clips on. Not too bad. Next, I have my tent. So the tent I typically put at the bottom of my bag here. And I think I will take it out of the package and just put it in there without the sleeve on it, because it's gonna have potential to get wet anyways. So, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna leave it on. Next, I have 2 1-liter Smart Life water bottles, and those are gonna go in the sides. And the last 2 pieces of gear that I believe I'm bringing, besides my camera and tripod if I decide to bring them, is my GoPro, which will definitely not be carried there, but that's okay, and my hiking poles. Wow, that's it. Doesn't seem like much, does it? This pack should get me through 4 days on Catalina Island, I hope. Luckily with Catalina Island, I'm not like out in the wilderness or anything. There are cities and there are people there that can help out if anything happened. So though I am not looking forward to the rain, I am really looking forward to a challenge and to new experiences and to being out there by myself and just soaking it all up. So I do want to talk quickly before I sign off about what I am wearing out there. So I showed you kind of clothes that I packed, but I just wanted to show you clothes that I have to wear. And I will be mostly wearing this while I hike. So I have my Adidas hat, which is in all my videos pretty much. Probably should get a new one, but I think I'm just gonna wear this one down till it's dead. I have a sports bra, a pair of socks, long socks, and those are probably gonna be my hiking socks primarily. I do have 2 other pairs of long socks that I'm bringing, but I want to leave one of them as like sleeping socks, and then I can use the other pair as hiking. They are a waterproof sock, so I'm hoping to use those on the days where it's really rainy and muddy so that my feet don't get super gross and muddy and wet. Then I have just a hiking tank top. I have a hiking sun shirt, which I'm so excited finally came. This is a 50 UV 50 protection or something like that. And I have my Nike Trail leggings that I wear in a lot of my hikes also. I love it that they have so many different pockets, and they're just durable and they're thick, so they're a little bit warmer. And yeah, I really need to get a new pair, but I really love these leggings too. And finally, I have gaiters. So these are my Ultra gaiters for the trail. I guess I could show you my shoes too. That's something I'm bringing. That's pretty important. So these are the gaiters that will go on my shoes, and I don't have them up here, so I will have to go get them. But I'm going to be bringing my Ultra Olympus 5 trail runner shoes, and I absolutely have fallen in love with the Olympus line. This is my first pair of Olympus, and I don't think I will ever go back. They're so comfortable and lightweight and grippy, and I seriously love everything about them. I feel like this trip is really going to put them to the test to see how they handle mud. I don't know if any shoe handles mud well, so yeah. I'm really interested to see how they do in the mud and how they do on this trip in general. But yeah, I can't believe it. Tomorrow I am leaving on this trip. I'm going to be wearing most of these clothes while I drive there. Gonna get on the ferry in Long Beach. I'm gonna shuttle out to Avalon and spend my first night in Hermit Gulch. I am so excited to share this journey with you. I really hope it goes smoothly. I really hope it goes smoothly. If you're watching this video Saturday when it comes out, I will be in the thick of it. I will be at Catalina Island and it will be pouring rain on me. So please send me some good vibes, send me some good energy, and cheer me on along the way. This is a trail that I have been so excited to experience, and a video I've been incredibly excited to make, and to have 2 full days of rain during this trip is honestly a bit of a bummer. So I'm gonna do the best I can, guys, and that's all I can do. Well, that is going to wrap up this video. If you enjoy my packing videos, please hit that like button. It really helps out my channel, and it helps me want to do more videos like this where I pack all my crap into a backpack for you. Leave a comment below if you have any questions, if you want to know more about what I'm bringing, why I'm bringing it, or any piece of gear that you saw that I didn't really touch on. I would love to go over that with you guys too. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you can see my expedition through the rain on Catalina Island. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in next week's video. Bye.